Hello and welcome. So, I'm going to take a look at the Times Quick Cryptic crossword, and this is being published on Tuesday, the 28th of January 2025, and it's been set by Orpheus. Just a quick look back in my record show that we had a puzzle from Orpheus a couple of weeks ago that I did in 12 minutes, so I'd very much like it to be like that. I've been looking at some of the puzzles in the old books, and there was an Orpheus puzzle that I got stumbled on for 11 days. Obviously not consecutive or continuous. Solving. There were some breaks in there. Anyway, I'm going to reset the timer and I'm going to crack on. This writer's eating cold ham, say, and spicy pie filling. Oh. Young boxer, perhaps, and what a swindler may sell him. Young boxer. Okay, it's kind of pup, I suppose. The Times initially led by Society Girl on list of aristocracy. Is that Debrett's? Deb? Led by Society Girl. I think that's Debrett's, but I don't know how you spell Debrett's. The Times would be TT. Let's try that. Subject of article by yours truly. Theme, the me. Small detached territory once hired out. Small land, tract, rent, leased. Okay. I just got one side out. It's a shire, isn't it? I think that's it. Well, I'm assuming it can't be shire. That is a hidden word. Girl and boy digesting university yearbook. Annual. Yule. What is that? Annual. Okay. Right. Port boss. Port boss beginning to haunt bower and flowing stream. Oh my word. Port boss. Rio stud. Haunt is an H. Cool. Pork could be left, I suppose. Food flavouring that's red hot, but sounds cool. I assume that's chili. Is that chili? How you spell chili? I think so. It sounds red hot. Yep. Is that chili? I'm thinking wrong, aren't I? Sounds cool. Yeah, sounds cool. Chili. Yep. Live among His Majesty's wives and concubine. Lives among His Majesty's wives and concubine. Live among His Majesty's. Live is normally B. Concubines, His Majesty's wives, HM, harem, I think. Okay, that kind of live. Not B. It goes round and round and to and fro. I see that's like a rotor. I'm going to put rotor there, I think. Try a casual worker in borders of Tibet. Oh gosh, borders of Tibet, RTT. Try attempt. There we are. Attempt. Bill's companion. That's a surprise. Bill's companion, Ben. Bill and Ted. Ted, that's a surprise. Bill of Fare. That's a surprise call. Wow. Gonna see what comes on the downs. Spring Bloom bringing Lowry fame somehow. Okay, so that's just a something flower, isn't it? Mayflower. Okay, that looks okay to me. Power to restrict terrible din when many are asleep. Gosh, power. So you think it's an anagram of din, which would be I-N-D-S. When you're asleep is midnight. Oh, trying to spell it actually. Midnight, which blooming heck. Midnight, they are. Okay, so that's might, yep. Okay, like that. And Debrett's potentially still there. In Paris, good backing for a VIP. Good backing in Paris. Good backing for a VIP. Paris is Bonn and a knob. So that's a knob now, N-O-B. Okay. Occurrence involving Archdeacon in film. Event. Gosh, my spelling and typing is terrible today. Special pointers last index array in a different order. Wow. Okay. Is that just index array as an anagram with an R in it? Special would be, there's an X in there, exemplary or something. I think the X goes there. I'm going to come back to that one. write it down later. Giant, Titan, Titania, Titan, initially impressing a fairy, yep, Shakespearean fairy. Inferior writer, one sampling Edgar Allan, so that's something to do with the poet. Poe there, isn't there? Inferior, one sampling Edgar Allan, or is that a clever anagram? Nope. Writer 1 could be an anagram. Okay, not many reported. Thank goodness for that. Not many is few. Very good. Oh, flipping typing today. Okay. River in US city, slum moving fairly slowly. Cool. River in slum, US city. Well, it could be NY. Slum, ghetto, ghetto-y. Is that? Oh, that's La Ghetto, isn't it? I think. So let's see. LA River. Yeah, LA River, La Ghetto. We had that a few weeks back and it stumped me. Fortunately, this time it's a bit happier. A sponsor distributing more port is a promoter. Promoter, I think. I think that's promoter spelt that way. Sponsor. More port. Yep. Excuse me. Fuel can container is an oil drum. Lido, oil drum, yeah. Oil drum. Hotel. Having hot. The Spanish lodging place, yeah, kind of like we had the other week actually. Oops, off the screen. Dangerous reptile caught enormous bird in legend. Croc, okay, croc it is. I don't know, that must be rotor then, mustn't it? Bill's surprise, that's a Bill's companion. Bill's. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to that. Seagull almost makes noise like a cat. I assume that's a mew. I don't know what that seagull is. M-E-W. Noise like a cat is a mew, isn't it? So if it isn't, I'm going to let myself go on that one. Oh, Bill and Coo, I think that is. Coo, I've seen that, yeah. It's what pigeons do. Bill and Coo, I think. That must be an inlet, wasn't it? Small detached territory. One's hired out. One's islet. Made that mistake before. Gosh, where are we now? Port boss. Port's boss, beginning to H. Bower and Harbour Master. Port boss. I'm getting really. My typing is actually atrocious today. Harbour Master, good. Oh, we've still got this exemplary. No. How do you spell Debrett's? The Times is TT, initially led by Society Girl on list. Debrett's. The Times. Debrett. Is it Debrett or Debrett's? The Times TT. Led by Society Girl. Debutante. List of aristocracies. Debrett's. The Times. Led by. I don't know what goes in here. So, put that back. What's this one across then? This writer's me eating cold ham. So, and spicy filling is spicy pie filling. Pie filling will be an I. P-I-C. Is it that or is it something? This writer's. We must have a pie filling, I assume. This writer's is mine, mince meat. I think that is. Eating. Mine eat. I don't know, ham. Cold ham. I'm not sure what's going on there. Extraordinary, I think that is. Extraordinary. Do I need to check that off? Index array. We've got index, array, arrays in there. I think that's about right. Debrett's. I've got to just decide how to spell that in a minute. Inferior writer. What's this? Young boxer is a pup, I think. And what I might sell him is probably a pup, which makes this poet. One sampling inferior. Right, so one sampling P, something E, something A, something T, something R. Can't be Po master, can it? Got me another master. Swindler might sell him pup. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pup. I don't know the swindler part, if that's right. One sampling Po taster. Poet. I think sampling poet taster. Never heard of that word, if it's so. Inferior writer, Po taster. I'm going to go with that because, and then I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to go over here and have another look at this clue. The Times is TT. Initially led by... Let's just put it in and go. 1019. Okay. Whew. Bit of luck there more than solving, because there's a bit there I really didn't solve, and I hadn't heard of a couple of there. Actually, it's 3 or 4 there that are tough, I think. Let's go through that. 1019. Very pleased with that time, considering. So mincemeat. This writer's, I think, is mine. Eating cold. Yes, so that gives us mince. Ham is an example of meat. And a spicy pie filling is mincemeat. Okay. A young boxer, so if you think of a boxer dog, then a young boxer dog must be a pup. So young boxer perhaps is telling us it's a young boxer is an example of this thing, i.e. a pup. What a swindler may sell him. I don't know what a pup is in that sense. Yeah, what's going on here? The Times, initially led by... So the Times initially is TT. Initially led by Society Girl. Oh yeah, on list of actresses. So Deb is a debutante, and on is re. I'm talking to you. Send you this email. Re this matter. On this matter. Okay. This is an old chestnut. Subjective article by yours truly. So subject is a theme. Article is the, and yours truly is me. A small detached territory is an... I don't know if you say an islet or an islet. Whatever it is. Ones is is. And hired out is let. You let your house out or something. Girl and boy, so we've got Anne and Al. Digesting U for uniform. U for uniforms. University, sorry. Which gives us a yearbook, which is an annual. The port boss is a harbour master. We've got the beginning two-horned, who's the H. A bower. I think a bower is an arbor. So you get arboretums and things. I think a bower is something to do with trees, I think. Is it? Am I just going off? And flowing stream is master, an anagram of stream. Master is an anagram of stream. Flowing is the anagram indicator on that bit. So I think a bower is something to do with arboretums and trees. Cool. So that's we've got pup. We've got harbour master. That's 2 already that have been a bit dodgy to understand. Food flavouring is chili, and that's red hot. Obviously, you get red hot chilies, but it sounds cool. So yeah, it sounds like chili cold. Fair enough. Live is live and live. Now I've got to try and think of an example of this. We are living. You know, we are going here. We live here. We are here. We live here. I think it's a simple answer. His Majesty's HM among HM, so gives you a harem. Wives and concubines are harem apparently. Rota, so just a standard cryptic clue really. Rotas go round and round, and obviously you can read it backwards and forwards. It's a palindrome. A try is an attempt. A for a casual worker is a temp in the borders of Tibet. So Tibet starts with a T and ends with a T. So put temp into that, gives you a tempt. Okay, so here's something that most people probably don't know, but or might know if you don't know anything about pigeons. Pigeons, bill and coo, I think. So Bill's companion is coo, and that's a surprise. Bit of an old term now. Coo. Wow. I only saw Bill and Coo come up probably last year, so I'm not sure many people will know that. Spring bloom is a Mayflower, and bringing, just linking word really. Mayflower is an anagram of Lowry fame. Somehow is your anagram indicator. Let's have a look at the downs, which is a bit easier. So power is might, and that's restricting an anagram of din. Terrible din, so terrible is your anagram indicator. Din gives you midnight, and many are asleep at midnight. Gosh, got to know a bit of French here. In Paris, good. So in French, bon is is good, and turn that back becomes a knob, which is a VIP. Occurrence is an event involving an archdeacon of Venn in E.T. the film. I mean, this is I'm looking at this going, there's a lot of stuff in there that I would not have known when I was beginning. You've really got to have got into these. Okay, what do we got here? Special is extraordinary. Pointer's last is an R, I think. And I think that's in an anagram of index array. And I think you might need the index array in and different order is telling you that. I'm not, or maybe it's to index array, actually the TO. I'm not sure which words go towards it, but I'm not going to cross them off, but that's what's going on there. Giant is a titan. Initially impressing is the I, so the initial letter of impressing is an I, and there's an A in the clue. Give you Titania, which is the Shakespearean fairy. I'm going to go out and limb and say it's in the Midsummer Night's Dream. Not sure. Not really a Shakespeare person. I have no idea about this one really, other than Edgar Allan Poe, and a sample as a taster. I have never heard of an inferior writer being I don't know if you say it's a poetaster, don't know. But that's how the clue, I guess, breaks down. So definitely another one against Orpheus on that one. Not many reported is few, think F-A-F. Not many is few, which is F-E-W. Reported is telling you it's a sound like of that, and thank goodness for that is few. We've got this word that came up a couple of weeks ago that I spent ages on. It was actually, I think it was on the puzzle I failed on with Sherlock Holmes coming off of the L. Not that it's stuck in my mind at all. I think it's my first fail of the year though. Fairly slowly is larghetto in musical notation. The US city is LA. A river is going in that, and a slum is a ghetto. I mean, at least that's a fairly decent construction. I think last time we had an anagram of larghetto, which was not. Sponsor is a promoter. Distributing is saying there's an anagram of Moorport. Moorport is an anagram of promoter. A fuel container is an oil drum. Lido developed is the first four letters of that, and then strange is rum. Having high temperature, so that's hot, and in Spanish is L, and lodging place is a hotel. Dangerous reptile is a croc, fair enough. Court is C, and then the enormous bird in legend is the rock. And finally, another one I don't hear. Seagull almost makes noise like cat. Well, a noise like cat is a mew, I know that bit. So there's a seagull, I guess, which is MEW something, because it's seagull almost. I don't know what that is. So that's a. I have to say, there's a lot in that puzzle that I'm not familiar with. If I didn't know Debrett's, I might have really been in trouble there, actually. Given that I couldn't see the on equals three part. But got there in 10:19, actually really pleased with that time, given what was in that puzzle. So thanks for watching.